Hey, Astro Baddies and Daddies, this is Wine Astrology, the podcast for the witchy and the bitchy. Hello, Astro Baddies and Daddies. This is Wine Astrology, the podcast for the witchy and the bitchy. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Luini.
And guys, we're going to be doing something super chill. Like, today's going to be a nice, chill episode. Okay, me and Winnie haven't spent quality time with each other. And I think we should have a really chill episode where we just kind of check in with each other. I think me and Winnie have had such a hectic life the past 2 to 3 months because I'm just so happy that we're doing the reboot of this podcast. It's been amazing, but it's also been a lot of work, and we just kind of want to talk to each other. And like, I love having guests on the show, but like, I just want to talk to my best friend and I just want to catch up with her, and also Astro vibe check and see how you're fucking feeling after everything, because girl, it's been wild for me.
Oh my God. Absolutely. So, guys, we're just checking in today. Like, we're clocking in. We're just going to spill tea, chit chat. We have missed doing this. It was the whole basis of the podcast up until this point. And like Nicole said, love the guests and the opportunity to connect with some amazing astrologers and amazing wine experts, sommeliers. All of that is great. But at the end of the day, I just want to talk to my homegirl. So, welcome to the post-eclipse season vibe check. How are y'all doing?
I hope everyone is doing well. I mean, I'm not, but listen, it makes me feel better because everybody else that I've spoken to is going through it. Like, they are fucking going through it. It really feels like the great shedding. Like, anytime I'm talking to my friends, they're like, oh my fucking God, like, I'm no longer at the job that I fucking hated, or this really shitty relationship that I was in, or this friendship is finally ended. I think a lot of people, again, are shedding and are discovering some truths about themselves, maybe starting new beginnings, but it's fucking rough. Like, because sometimes the universe is a little extra. It's like,
Doing
okay,
too much.
you're doing too much. Like, I get it. I get that you didn't want me to maybe be at this job anymore, or maybe you didn't want me to be friends with this person anymore, but did you have to do it that way?
Like, snatch them right up.
Wow, literally. Like, it's so fucking crazy. So I'm just fucking getting by. I'm trying so hard to take it easy. Like, literally, I think like my focus is probably the podcast. Then probably like some fun, cool upcoming events that we have, like trying to meet new people, network, and have more connections in the wine industry. I think that's great. But as soon as I'm done that, my ass is getting back home in my bed where it's safe and nobody's bothering me. Nobody's fucking bothering me. So
Yeah. So, if you guys will recall, we just went through the full moon eclipse in Pisces. So that was on September 7th. And then we went through the partial solar eclipse in Virgo, which was a new moon. And then also there was 2 new moons in Virgo over the past couple of weeks, which confused the shit out of everybody. I feel like Nicole said everyone's going through it. Honestly, I'm not going to complain too much. I feel like I went through my ringer, like my shitty, hard months were the beginning of the summer. Gemini season was not kind to me at all. And by the time I got to these eclipses, I'm like, I'm good. I did the shedding.
yeah.
I was like that one dog meme with the cup of coffee in the burning room, except it's more like the Louise meme from Bob's Burgers, where she just has her hands up in the air and the flames behind her. So I went from the dog where everything was on fire around me and I'm pretending it's fine, to like being vindicated and seeing the flames burn behind me and I'm laughing maniacally because I'm in full control of the outcome.
That
So
sounds
that
pretty
was my
badass.
eclipse season. Yeah, like it was good.
I'm
It was
so
good.
happy for you because for the rare people that have had a good one, like I'm genuinely happy for you because it kind of, the energy feels hectic and it feels like either I'm going through a Saturn return again or it's like a really intense Mercury retrograde. Like it's just, yeah, because like no offense, because honestly guys too, I think like maybe the past 2 or 3 sessions, Winnie was going through it with the editing
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
because I know I sorry to be to remind you.
Girl, oh my god, I lied. The only thing that gave me grief over the past few weeks was the sound editing for the last couple of episodes. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, you were suffering and then when you finally were able to get through it, when you got drunk because that was the only way for her to
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
I went out. I had to take a break. It took me days and days to edit this episode, guys, and like in the midst of it, I went out with a friend. We went to a really cute bar. It's called Aisle 3. It's on Dundas West. Shout out to Aisle 3. Cocktails are amazing. You know, not that I'm biased because it's not like my best friend's man works there and he makes the best cocktail or anything.
His cocktails are so good.
They're so good.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, we should. I'm gonna plug it. Yeah, I'm plugging my man, the bar that he works at. It's aisle 3. The drinks and the cocktails are really great. If you do go and you do see a cocktail that's made by Phil, give it a try. You ordered the mango tepeche. That was the one that you ordered,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's really nice having a bartender boyfriend because when he's experimenting or making cocktails at home, I get to taste test them. But the funny thing is, though, is like I'm such a lightweight. Maybe it depends on the time of the day because if it's lunchtime and he's like, "Do you want to try this cocktail?" Of course, I'm passing out after I drink half of it. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my god! But yeah, that is such a nice way to end your Mercury retrograde outside of Mercury retrograde. You
Right?
know?
Because if this shit has been happening for the past couple of weeks and it's not even Mercury retrograde, now I'm scared. I'm like, okay, like, what does Mercury retrograde have in store for me with his ass coming up?
Do you know the dates for that?
Um, I don't, but I know that we are entering the shadow period soon.
No, let me pull it up right now. Okay, so mine, from what I'm seeing from the internet, but yeah, shadow period is like 2 weeks before the actual retrograde.
Uh-huh.
So the official first day of the retrograde will be November 9th, and it ends on November 29th.
Okay.
Um,
And then it has a post shadow.
and it has the post, but I
Okay, so like,
find
why do we have to have like 2 months of Mercury retrograde bullshit?
honestly, I hate the shadow period idea. I've always felt like at this point, just fucking make it part of the retrograde because sometimes the shadow period
Is worse.
Is worse. It is worse. Just add on the 3 weeks, whatever. We're suffering either way. So just put it 2 weeks earlier, the start date. That's just me. So yeah, I need to start getting ready for Mercury retrograde.
Because it's been coming for me regardless.
I'm like, she's been in Mercury retrograde since what, August?
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god, we didn't even talk about our wine.
Yes, it's almost like we forgot how to do
Fuck.
this podcast.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's see what I got here. Oh yeah, here. Let me take this one.
Thank
Guys,
you.
these bottles are so cute. We have little itty bitty baby bubbly rosés. They're so adorable. Winnie got this from Sober Market because this is gonna be a fucking sober
Because your bitch
episode.
needs a break from the booze.
I know. Honestly, sometimes it really does take a toll on me. It kind of does. And we have such a bad habit of drinking on an empty stomach. Like I swear we don't do that on purpose. It's just like with our schedules and just life. Sometimes you don't get to fucking eat.
Yeah.
You don't get to eat. And if you do, it's girl dinner. It's cheese and crackers.
I always eat too early, and then by the time I come here, I need to have space in my tummy for the wine. So then I just don't bother.
Guys, I think I fucking lost my notes for the Oh no, I found it. Okay, good.
I was like,
I was
girl,
like,
don't
shit.
even.
Okay, yeah, so super cute, a little itty bitty. It's like purse size. Oh my gosh, you could just like put this in your purse.
Don't kill me.
So annoying, but my boyfriend has like little mini moettes for me. Little champagne bottles, so in case I need to go somewhere, I want to pop a champagne in my purse. How cute. I haven't taken full advantage of it yet. It's just literally sitting up there. But yeah, so we are drinking an alcohol-free wine. Yes, a bubbly rosé, like I said. It's actually called Bubbly Rosé 2.0. It's from Groovy. That's how you would pronounce it, right? Because I feel like
Yes.
it's Groovy. Okay,
Yes,
yes.
that's how it's pronounced.
Yes. So yeah, she's sparkling. She's pink. She's so cute. It's supposed to be bright and fizzy and have notes of berry, cherry, and a hint of melon. So I am so down for that. Like non-alcoholic, a little bit fizzy, and it's gonna taste like berries. So let's fucking get this shit open. Don't worry, I have the wine opener here. We should have opened this pre-episode. Oops.
But it's bubbles.
Okay, I'm gonna give you yours. I'll pop yours.
Oh my god, why is this so hard?
Oh my god, who are we having non-alcoholic fucking wine?
We are
Oh, she's so fizzy.
responsible human beings.
Oh, fizzy. It's really funny too because
It smells so good.
2 episodes ago, the one where we were talking about the Ascendant with Miriam, that was a wine with a cider, so it had pretty low.
A cider-like wine.
Yeah, a cider-like wine, which was I don't know, it was low alcohol content, was it
Yeah,
not?
I think
Because
the Ophelia had like a 7% ABV,
Yeah.
which is like basically very low for a wine. It's more akin to like a beer. It's a little bit higher than a beer, but roughly the same.
because even then we were just like, I think the drinking is catching up to us. Like
Oh my god, you guys. This smells like the
Watermelon.
watermelon Jolly
Oh,
Rancher.
thank you. Because I feel like the past 3 wines I've drank, I'm like, watermelon. Like, watermelon's on my mind. I don't know what it is. So I'm happy you said that because it smells like watermelon.
Oh, and it tastes like the watermelon
Okay.
Jolly Rancher.
Because the pause made me nervous.
That's
Oh,
so
this is so
yummy.
good. This is so good. I just feel so mature and sophisticated, but I also feel a little old that we're drinking non-alcoholic wines. I'm just like,
Why
yeah.
old?
I don't know. I'm like getting to that age where like one glass of wine gets me sleepy.
Honestly, yes. I was telling you about I had a dinner date with a friend of mine and his family. And I had tried to make plans afterwards because I had gone over to see them around 7 and I figured, okay, like they have a small kid, they'll probably want to get to bed early, like around the time that they're gonna tuck him in, so I can still like do my like hot girl shit and go out after. Girl, I took that lift straight home and passed out.
Oh my god. Makeup
Yeah.
on, heels on.
No,
Oh.
I took my heels off, but makeup on for sure. Like my pillows are a mess.
I spent all of my 20s sleeping in my makeup anytime I went out because I would just come home so drunk that there was no way that I was able to take my makeup off. And I just hate that feeling. Like,
I hate it too.
you
I
actually feel
don't
gross.
sleep well because I know subconsciously I'm trying to like stay still or not move my head a certain way so that I don't smear
Yeah.
everything all over my bed sheets.
Yeah. My
But
medium
I'm-
dark foundation is gonna fucking stain that white pillowcase.
Medium. Oh my god, I don't understand people who have white bed sheets.
Yeah.
I can't. Mine are always colorful or like have patterns and prints.
Yeah, and especially like I know maybe some people it's just simple, maybe it's just easier to shop for, it maybe looks cleaner, but also like as a woman, when your fucking period comes, time of the month, yeah, that shit's
Legit.
ruined. And
Legit.
sometimes, no matter how much hydrogen peroxide you use or bleach, that shit's not coming out.
You know
And it
what
bothers me.
You know what I've found? Hydrogen peroxide for sure, but cold water, like the most freezing cold, is usually what gets the blood out.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Hand wash, or can I just put it in like in the washing machine?
Put heavy duty with cold water and
Mm.
hydrogen peroxide. That usually works for me if I have an accident.
Mm-hmm.
But don't use hot water. It like just sears it into the fabric.
I know sounds gross, but somebody was like, it cooks it. It cooks
Yeah.
the blood.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Mm.
Anyway, before we move on and kind of catch up and chit chat with you guys, we just wanted to tell you a little bit about Groovy. So, Groovy is a company that specializes in non alcoholic spirits and wine. So, I really wanted to have something of theirs on the episode because, like I've mentioned a bajillion times on this show, I work in hospitality. So, one of the perks of my job is I get to try a lot of samples from vendors who are trying to get their products into our restaurants. And my current work actually has their non-alcoholic IPA on the menu now, and it's very popular, and it legit tastes just like an IPA. Like, you would not be able to tell that it's de-alcoholized at all. Just tastes like beer. And I'm not a beer drinker. I think I've mentioned that on here before as well. But their non-alcoholic sangria hits so hard. It's delicious. It really is. It's so good. And I know that a lot of de-alcoholized wines and mocktails and stuff have this reputation for being like really bland and it's not the same, etc., etc. So I just wanted to kind of come on here and dispel that myth. And now that I've tried their bubbly rosé, I can say, like, for a fact, 3 products across that Groovy is killing it with the non-alcoholic stuff.
Oh.
It tastes very good. And also just like it genuinely has booze in it. Like, I'm a little scared, but it's just that good. So we bought these bottles at the Silver Market, and we'll link them for you guys in the show notes, and we'll obviously tag them in our Instagram as well, just so you guys know where to pick them up. But again, for our listeners who love the podcast but maybe feel a little bit left out if they don't drink, we told you there would be stuff for you guys as well this season. So if you are looking for non-alcoholic options in social settings and stuff, give Groovy products a try, and you can find them in the Sober Market.
Yeah, and you know what? I am that person where if somebody's hosting, I will always bring something. I don't know, I just love being that guest where I'll bring dessert, I'll bring food, but sometimes it's just really easy to just bring a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, people who don't drink alcohol are just always forgotten about.
Yeah.
And you know what? Drinking wine, it's not, sometimes it's not about getting drunk. It's just like spending quality time with like your friends or wherever you are.
Yeah, the social aspect is really important.
Exactly, the social aspect. So, you know what? Give Groovy a try, and you be that person where you just bring a bottle of red and you bring a bottle of non-alcoholic Groovy to the party.
Yeah.
And that'd be so nice for anyone that's like doesn't drink for whatever reasons, or maybe they're not drinking that night because they're DD or they have work the next morning. But like, isn't it nice to just sip a bubbly in a wine glass and socialize with your friends and you're not getting drunk?
And not feel left out in any way.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And you know what, too? This is kind of bad reason, but guys, stop being that person that fucking nags and peer pressures people into drinking. That nothing pisses me off more when those people are like, just have one drink, it's my birthday, have a shot. Like, no means no.
Oh my God, especially with the shots. Like,
yeah,
stop it.
Stop. But you know what? You could be that person where you're just like, hey, I just brought like a small bottle of wine for myself. Nobody has to know it's non-alcoholic. Put it in the fucking fridge. And no one's going to bother you because at least you'll have a wine glass with something in it. And no one's bothering you. I mean, you shouldn't have to be put in that situation. I mean, overall, the message I'm trying to say is stop nagging people. But if you're somebody where
And
you're like,
bullying.
I'm surrounded by naggers, then I'm just going to have a fake glass of wine with me. Why not? And it actually tastes really good. So,
Yeah.
hmm
All right. So, Nicole, you said you had a rough eclipse season.
I know. How do I tell you guys I've been suffering without airing all my fucking tea out? Because I want you guys to believe me. Believe me when I say that I've been suffering. But I'm not going to fucking tell you all the deets.
That Capricorn moon ain't sharing shit.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, but yeah, it's been really hard. I mean, there was, like you said, there was a total lunar eclipse and then a solar, I think in March. Like, there's one earlier in the year, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. That one, I don't remember shit. I'll tell you, I'll be honest. Like, I don't remember
Me too.
anything. Like, I just think that it was normal. I don't know.
When you don't remember things, I just assume that
was good,
nothing
yeah.
bad happened and
Anything
go
bad,
on with that.
anything bad, you'll remember.
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to be scarred.
Trauma.
Absolutely. But the lunar eclipse, the two ones that we had in September, yeah, bitch came for me. And yeah, and I mean, I do feel a little bit better because misery loves its company. So for me to like talk to my friends of like, oh my God, like I'm fucking going through it too. Like, fucking lost my job or just ended like my 7-year relationship. Like, I have to move back in with my parents. Like, what do I do? Like, I had one friend who's like, fuck, I got fucking pregnant. No. And then I was like, well, with that reaction, what are you gonna do? And she's like, well, I'm too guilty to get rid of the kids, so I guess I'm gonna have it. So yeah. So it's just so fucking intense. And I have been trying so hard to keep it low key. Like again, I'm just focusing on the podcast, so I'm not falling into like a deep depressive state because I do have a 12th house moon, and so we're not falling into those patterns. So I'm trying to keep myself busy. So focusing on the pod and just reading a lot of romantasy. I have so many books that I have to read, and I plan on getting through them because I really have nothing else to do. And I'm watching Schitt's Creek, which is so funny. Have you ever watched Schitt's Creek?
I have actually.
It's actually
It
funny.
is really funny. And I say this as somebody who doesn't usually watch sitcoms that much.
Yeah.
But Schitt's Creek is hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I watched it one time because I was like, oh, I'm just going to watch something random while I'm doing my nails at home. And then one episode turned to 2 episodes. And then now I'm just like every day I'm like watching an episode.
She's obsessed.
It is. I'm kind of annoyed because Netflix only has the first 3 seasons on, but there is actually 6 in total. So I have to. I'm like, Netflix, what am I paying you for? Like, why do I have to go illegally fucking stream the other 3 seasons?
Oh my god.
This is so
no,
dumb. I'm like, you're
don't
charging up the
kill
ass for
me.
this. Like, fuck.
No, it's true. That's why, like, I used to just hotspot Netflix, I guess, or like just steal my dad's account. Not steal, because like I have a profile on there, but because I don't live at home anymore, these assholes are like, well, you're not in this household any longer. I was just like, just because I don't live there doesn't mean I'm not a part of the household. How rude.
Yeah. Because they check something with your IP address or
Yes,
whatever.
exactly. So anyway.
Bring LimeWire back. Bring back illegally streaming movies and TV shows. I don't give a shit.
Pirate Bay.
Yes. I am so sick and tired of it. And it's just really funny because as a millennial, like, I don't know if you remember this, but when I was a kid, like a teenager, illegally streaming or downloading like movies and music, like that was considered illegal, right? Mm-hmm. And they would have so many commercials to be like, did you download that song for free from that artist? Did you know that's stealing? And they used to instill this fear.
So funny that you say that is because we're all getting guilt tripped about stealing music or whatever, and then you have streaming platforms like fucking Spotify and Apple, etc., where the artist needs to get a bajillion streams to make like $2.
Yeah.
So who's really stealing from the artist, you assholes?
Yeah, exactly. And I remember like genuinely being scared, and not just me, like all of my friends. And if I saw a cop driving by, I'm like, that's it. Like, I got caught. Like, I'm gonna get arrested. I'm literally like 12 years old, and I'm scared that I'm gonna go to jail because I downloaded like Britney Spears album for fucking free and then put it on my MP3 and made a CD out of it.
Oh my God, Nicole.
And do you remember when like everybody would go to like those malls that were like 3 hours away just so that you could buy all the movies that are in theaters for $5 and be like, get 15 for $5. And my dad would buy all of these movies, and I'm just like, this is so illegal. We're gonna go to jail, but I really want to see this movie. Like, it's actually fucking crazy. But now I'm not afraid. Bitch, I don't care. Come for me. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid. I will be finding shit for free.
She's like so impassioned about this. She's just like, how dare you not have Schitt's Creek, and now I'm gonna have to be a criminal because I'm streaming those last 3 seasons by any means necessary.
Yeah, I'm fucking sick and tired of it. Oh my God. Or like watching a show that you really like and it gets canceled.
Oh, story of my life.
And just the fact that you guys are raising the price every year. Anyways, point is, we're going to start illegally streaming shit, okay? I don't give a shit.
I'm not super passionate about that kind of stuff in terms of shows because, like I've mentioned on the pod before, I'm exhausted. I've worked a lot this summer. It's been great financially, but like physically.
At what cost?
At the cost.
Why
of,
not
like,
to earn money the
honest
honest way?
Yeah, fuck. Like, does somebody just want to like accidentally wire transfer me 6 figures? I'll give some of it back.
I love that.
But so I haven't been able to really watch stuff at all because I can't stay awake long enough. But when I feel like watching a movie, I'll like force myself to do it, and usually I have to be doing something else. So definitely one of those people who is watching a movie while like eating popcorn or doing something with my hands so that I can stay awake through it. But the problem is that the majority of the movies that I want to watch, and it happens a lot that I make lists of what I want to watch like on a seasonal basis. So now it's spooky season and I'm like, hey, I gotta watch like my spooky season faves, like my fave movies. And yesterday I tried to watch Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and this movie was like a staple on Amazon Prime for fucking ever. It was always on there, always advertised. So why is it that the minute that I want to watch Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, it's nowhere to be found on streaming?
I thought you were about to say they put it part of Stars and you have to pay $5.99 for it.
I actually have Stars.
So it's like a surcharge on top of your Amazon, I'm assuming.
I have Stars and I have MGM Plus, and BritBox.
Bitch, oh my God.
I love like the little British procedurals. I've been watching Sister Boniface, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's like a spin-off of Father Brown. It's basically like a crime solving nun in the 60s.
Oh my God, why is that so cute?
This is the kind of shit that I watch.
But can't you find that on the internet? You have to get it on BritBox?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like very hard to find British shows for like piracy purposes. But initially I got BritBox because I wanted to watch Poirot. And then I just kept it when I started. There's so many. There's like Vera and Sister Boniface. There's like Miss Marple. If you haven't been able to tell, I really love a procedural and like a little cozy mystery. They're like my comfort shows. Because there's like, I feel like, okay, like there's murders. So it's like kind of tense because of the subject matter, but it's done in a like lighthearted and humorous way. So it's not going to give me nightmares. Not that I got nightmares, but like, I don't know. I feel
a lighthearted murder mystery.
Love that. Why do you think I love the Knives Out movies?
Oh my God, you like them?
Yes. I love a whodunit.
Yeah.
Clue's my favorite movie.
Murder on Orient Express.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the original and the remake.
Ooh. I didn't like the one with Gal Gadot. Is that the one where she throws the one with the Nile, Egypt?
Oh, Death on the
Yeah,
Nile.
Death on the Nile.
I don't watch that one. I don't like her.
Yeah, me either.
And she can't fucking act on top of all the other reasons why she's problematic.
Yeah. um, but yeah, so yeah, life has been fucking hectic. Schitt's Creek, piracy. Preparing for Mercury retrograde, so I'm gonna try to prepare for that.
I'm leaving my house an hour early, even if wherever I'm going is 10 minutes away. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not getting caught up.
If that is like the one advice I could say to anybody that's listening to this, it's Mercury retrograde. Just triple check everything and always leave early, because you will be surprised that you're leaving your house and there's like an accident or the highway's closed or none of the TTC is working in the entire city.
And it's
So I don't know why.
and it's in Scorpio, guys. So be really careful about how you talk to people.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
Don't get into confrontations. Don't let your mouth write a check that your butt can't cash.
Zip
Don't
it.
pop off. It's not worth it. And somebody's feelings are going to get hurt in the interaction. Like, so if you feel like someone's really pushing your buttons, take a step back and really think about how you're going to respond.
Yeah, because like when he said, don't pop off, and then we have Mercury. Well, right now, I think tomorrow we'll have Mercury.
Tomorrow,
Mercury, yeah.
it goes into Scorpio.
Yeah, it goes into Scorpio, and then it's going to go in retrograde.
Yeah.
So let's just keep it cute. Let's just keep it to ourselves. And remember that, retrogrades are all about...
But it's funny, because it's going to move into Sag and then retrograde back into Scorpio.
They both have hot mouths, so...
Which basically is what happened with Saturn. That was like chilling in Aries. Well, not chilling, but like it was doing whatever it does in Aries. And then it like retrograded back into Pisces. And I'm like, bitch, literally, I told Nicole, I'm like, Saturn's playing hopscotch in my first house. Because why has it been here for the last year? Or year and a half or something, and now it's gonna be here for like another 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I'm over it because it's fucking chilling in my second house, and I'm like, stop with this. Stop with the lessons and the boundaries and the discipline around money. Just stop it. I don't fucking want any more lessons. Honestly, I don't. But yeah, so Mercury retrograde. And then also, like what we previously discussed, we kind of mentioned it just a little bit with our previous episode with Lisa Stardust when we were talking about full moon and eclipses and all that energy. We're going to have, I think, another super moon, October 6th. No, that's the one that's coming up. November 5th and December 4th. We're going to have 2 more.
Okay,
so I should check my
5th
transits.
Is the Taurus full moon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me pull it up right now. So yeah, I'm going to try to prepare for that. But yeah, other than that too, just kind of random. I've been telling myself this for a while, but I really want to get back into journaling. I kind of want to have an adult diary.
Okay.
I think that would be good for me. I think I've been going through a lot lately, and this would be really good for me to just write everything down. And you know what, too? It doesn't have to just be about, like, I hate my life today, I had a bad day. Somebody, I came across this TikTok, and someone was like, yeah, like, writing is such a great way to, like, record your life. Like, sometimes you'll experience something, and you may either forget it, or when you're recalling this memory, you might not remember all the details, or you're missing certain things. So writing down that you had a great day, or that you did something with your friend or your partner or your birthday, and writing it down is so nice. So I think I'm going to have an adult diary. Start journaling.
No, I think that's a really good idea.
There's an app on your phone that you can do, but apparently it's not private.
Girl, no. I was like, they're spying on you.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's just too risky having a diary on my fucking phone, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that, and then just checking in for the super moons that are coming up, and just making sure that I'm hidden for Mercury retrograde. It's just that time of the year too, when like fall comes, you're preparing for winter, and I mean, it's part of the season anyway, so just fucking hibernate. Like, really.
True. Or
Yeah.
to just want to be, because it gets darker earlier too, you just want to be home earlier. And the longer you're out when it's dark, it feels so demoralizing. You're just like, I should
feels
be
depressing.
inside.
Yeah. Feels
Where
depressing.
it's warm and safe and cozy.
But then you're just like, you're inside for work, and then when you get home, you're just like, okay, well, it's 5 o'clock and it's pitch dark, so I'm just gonna go home. And so, like, you just spend your entire time indoors.
Inside. Yeah.
It's so depressing.
But I like it. I like being at home more in the winter anyway, just because, like, again, I'm very big on coziness. So I'm
Yeah, like a
I have
Taurus.
my blankies everywhere, and I don't generally like to cook, but I get the urge to more in the
Soups.
winter.
I love soups. I
Yes.
love butternut squash soup in the fall. And I'm so basic, guys, but I'm going to say it. I love anything that tastes like pumpkin spice.
Oh my god.
I know. I've never had like a pumpkin spice latte ever. I think until maybe, I would say almost 2 years ago, I had my first pumpkin spice latte. Somebody grabbed coffees for everybody at work, and I wasn't going to be rude and not fucking drink it. She spent money on the coffee, so I drank it. And I said, oh my God, the fucking hype. Now I want a pumpkin scented candle and a fucking pumpkin pie. I was like, this is
Pumpkin
so
pie is
good.
good.
I was like, this is so good. I was like, this is what everybody is like freaking out over. It's so fucking worth it. So now I am making my own oat pumpkin spice lattes at home. Because I'm not fucking spending money in this economy. I'm not paying for an $8 coffee anywhere.
Fair.
At all. I'm not doing that anymore.
That's kind of ridiculous that they even have the audacity to charge that,
And
but
then plus
people are
tip.
buying it.
Yeah. And then you're asking for a tip. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, yeah. So I've been making that at home. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just so cozy being indoor. I want a butternut squash soup now. But also, so random, Pluto is now like entering my first house. So I'm just like, okay, like I'm going to use this energy to like get back into like my bad bitch era, and I'm just gonna do a total transformation, and I'm gonna come out of this winter season
Snatch.
that's what I want.
Body tea.
That is like my fantasy. Is it gonna happen? I don't fucking know.
Yes,
I don't
it
fucking
will.
know.
Yes, it will.
But Pluto's going through my first house, and it's all about like transformation and figuring out my image and my self-identity, and I'm like, she's gonna come out better than ever.
Yes.
I don't know. That's just the vibe. I just like,
I love
I want to
that.
have my summer body by the end of winter.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That is the goal. I will touch base with you guys after winter. Let's see if her wishes came to fruition.
I'm in pretty good shape right now, but I'm going on vacation in December, and my goal is to be like hella snatched, but then also have to think about, I'm going on vacation for like 3 weeks, a month or something like that, and I'm just scared. I'm like, hey, like, gotta do upkeep on vacation. So my goal is basically to start working out at home more so that I can get used to being the one that's responsible for my workouts while I'm away.
That's good psychology.
Yeah, because I do still like to have kind of a routine when I'm on vacation, just so that I don't feel like I kind of let everything that I was working at before fall by the wayside, and just like, fuck it, we ball to an extent, but I still need to have that discipline so that I'm not completely pooched and spent by the time I get back, and then it's so hard for me to get back into it.
Yeah. And you know what? I have some friends who, when they work out at home and they're very consistent with it, they're the type of person where they're like, I could go to a cottage, I could go to like my friend's house for the weekend, I can go on a vacation, and as long as I pack a sports bra and a pair of leggings, I'm gonna step out in the living room and do my fucking squats and my sit-ups, as long as you're just even doing 15 minutes of it. Like,
I was
'cause
very
like you
proud
said,
of myself. I did that in the summer. I was at my friend's cottage for her bachelorette, and yeah, like, bitch, I was still working out.
good.
I was like, can't catch me slipping.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so hard because I keep telling myself, okay, like tomorrow I'll start, and I keep sleeping in. But anyways, I think that's always the hardest part.
Starting is the worst part.
Starting is the worst.
Until you do it, and like, I'm not gonna tell you otherwise. The first the first workout, you're gonna feel like shit, and it's gonna be hard. But
Yeah, because you're gonna realize how out of shape you are.
yeah. But when you're done, you actually feel sweaty and gross, but accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, like, it's not impossible. I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just have to keep doing it. And you get kind of addicted after a while.
We love that.
But you
That's the
have
best
to
type of addiction.
Just, like, build the habit. And I always tell people, like, I try to do this. I'm very much like a 0 to 100, like, go big or go home. So if I stop working out for a while, when I do start it again, I'm going nuts, and I'm like, I'm gonna work out like 5 days a week, and I'm doing 2-a-days, and whatever, and that's where you fuck yourself over, because that's not realistic. You don't go out from not working out at all to now all of a sudden you work out every day for like an hour or whatever. No, so start doing what you can. And what feels good to you.
Yeah.
If you think that one good workout is all you can get in and all you can manage to commit to for now, then do that.
Yeah.
But eventually you're going to be like, okay, like, why don't I do 2 this week? Whatever. That's what helped me stay consistent, because when I got a personal trainer, like, the workouts were really hard, and I had other classes at the gym I go to, so I would try to do like 1 class a week, and I was still doing Pilates. So I was like, okay, my trainer, I can't miss that session because I pay for it. And then 1 other class per week is not a huge deal because there's 7 days in a week. So I'll have enough time to recover. And then I kind of used the reformer class as like my recovery thing as well. So I was able to commit after I got into my routine to 3. And then now I do like 4 or 5 because I want to. Like, not because I have to, but because I'm just like, okay, like, I might as well just fit it in. And it does give you a lot of energy and make you feel so accomplished, because I also used to be one of those people who hated working out in the morning.
Yeah.
But now I know myself, and I'm now like, if I have the option to do it in the morning and at night, if I keep it to the night and I have a full day of whatever, whether it's work or any other commitment, I'm really going to dread and resent the night workout.
Yeah.
So
It's also so nice to just get it out of the way. Like, you're that
Exactly.
person where you're like, oh my God, it's done. Like, it's done. It's out of the way.
And you wake up with a feeling, or like you go into the day with a feeling of accomplishment, because you've already done one productive thing to start your day.
Absolutely. Okay, so let this be my motivation to just
But don't be hard on yourself.
honor and like embrace my Pluto transit, my Pluto in my first house.
Yes, girl. Like, I have all the faith in you.
That's what we're doing.
And
so
also, don't be afraid to try all kinds of different workouts and
There's-
figure out what you like, because another thing and another reason why people can't commit to a certain schedule or stay consistent is just because they're just like, okay, well, I want to look a certain way, so I'm going to do this kind of workout because it makes you look like that, but you hate it. If
Yeah.
you're somebody who hates lifting weights, then do calisthenics or something.
See, I hate cardio. I would rather do weights. Like, I can't. Do not ask me to run.
You
No.
don't have to run, but cardio is as simple as walking. So if
Yeah.
you I know you like audiobooks. So if you start listening to a good audiobook and just like go for a walk,
Yeah.
like, it's not, you don't have to do like highly intensive stuff. Because fuck, I hate that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so journaling, working out. I think that's what my goals are going to be. So I can just fucking get with this. Have you looked at your transits? Do you have anything like crazy happening?
Okay, so around this time of the year, when things are transiting like Virgo and transiting Libra, and they're mainly in my seventh house because my seventh house is in Virgo. So, my goal for harvesting Libra and Virgo energy is like, obviously, Virgo energy, definitely like being more meticulous and putting my best foot forward and trying to have a stable routine. But my biggest thing has been being more social
Okay.
and reconnecting with my old friends and also making new friends and new connections. So I feel bad because I have to make plans so far in advance because I am still working a lot too, with people. So I have to make plans really far in advance in order to be able to kind of like have time to hang out with the people I want to hang out with. But recently, a lot of those plans have just been like connecting with and talking to and seeing girlfriends that like I haven't seen in months because we kind of just like life happened, we got busy, there was so much shit going on, and we just kind of like fell out of touch. But I've been reconnecting with a lot of people and hanging out with them. And then another thing that's been great about this iteration of the podcast and rebooting is that because we are trying to focus more on like a local community, you and I have had the chance to meet some really great people, and come across opportunities to meet even more people who have the same interests as we do. And I really want to step into that and just like really expand my community and focus on connecting with people who like the same shit I do.
Yeah. I mean, well, building relationships and being social networking, that kind of falls in with Libra season. I think that's so on brand. So I think like that's the best time for us to like start doing that. But did you also look at if anything's like hitting your third house at all, or?
What is in my third house? There is some shit in my third house. I literally was looking at this earlier today. I like opened it and closed it. I was like, no, I'm not trying to see that. Okay, so what's actually in my third house is Uranus.
Was that transiting right now?
Yes, it's transiting my third house in Gemini.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
that kind of explains why there's fucked up shit always happening with our audio.
Oh my. I know, it's being unpredictable and it's not listening. It's being bad, actually.
Yeah, kind of is.
Oh my god.
But it's funny that I just told you that I'm working on trying to be more social and everything else. I have Venus in my seventh house right now, and Pluto is in my 11th house of community. And yeah, maybe trying to transform the groups that I belong in
Yeah.
will be a big theme. I mean, it's gonna hang out there for a while, but I think it kind of makes sense for me to want to really connect with like-minded people. And I'm having a lot of fun so far. So yeah, with Venus being in my seventh as well, I'm just like, who knows? Maybe I'll meet somebody cute and funny and all the things.
Yeah. For Libra season. My Venus, where is she?
I have a lot of shit in my.
You just entered my 8th house.
I have a lot of shit in my 8th house. I was like, oh shit, Sun, Moon, sorry, not Moon, Sun, Mercury, and Mars are in my 8th house. I was like, what'd that mean?
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know if I like that.
Oh my god, so you have a lot happening in the 8th house.
Yeah.
Honestly, as long as you have some astrology books at home, it's time to do some transit research.
Yes.
That's what you should do.
And I have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because I was obsessed with collecting them for a very long time.
Yeah, because sometimes I just don't remember shit at the top of my head. I'm like, I'm just going to pull a book out and get a refresher.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what they're there for.
Yeah, but the one that stands out to me the most is definitely my Pluto. Everything else, I'll worry about you later. So,
I'm tired.
yeah.
The one thing also that's good to know when you're looking at your transits is not just like the houses that the planets are in, but what they're doing in kind of like in tandem with your natal planets.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason this full moon, like obviously this episode will be out after this full moon in Aries, but one of the notable things that I saw that it was that this full moon in Aries is conjunct my natal Venus to like an exact degree. Yeah. So it's
Oh.
going to be right on my Venus. And I'm like, what's that mean?
Yeah.
I was like,
So did you find
I was
out?
like, what's going on?
What did you find out?
I haven't had a chance to look
Okay.
into it. But that I was like concerned because it's also in my second house.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, I hope it's good news.
Yeah.
But I have to do a little bit more research because I was like on the Uber here when I looked into that and I saw that and I was just like, well, I don't exactly have time to research right now.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And
I
also
thought that was
sometimes
notable.
I'll look at a placement or like an aspect and I get a brain fart. Like, do you ever like does that ever happen? You're like, what is that? What that
Sometimes.
means again?
Yeah.
I forgot. Like sometimes there's so much to
Interpreting transits is very hard.
Yeah, and it's just and then sometimes you'll see it and you're like, well, my brain is off, so I don't even fucking care. So
And you're like, let's try again tomorrow.
yeah. And then you know what too? It would be so good when I'm journaling, like when I'm recording things and I'm like dating it, it's so good to like look back and like see what transits were happening at that time. Or you can even
Yes.
just like, record it right in the corner.
Whenever something fucked up happens, you better believe I'm looking up my transits. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, what's this? What's T?
And you know what's so funny too? It's also good to record it because sometimes when I'm reading like horoscopes, it'll be like the eclipse in Libra is happening during this moment and this is really good for you to reflect on what happened 6 months ago and what energy was there because it might come back again. I was like, I don't even remember what I did last week. You're asking me what happened a year ago
Literally,
because
I've
we're going to
seen-
revisit those themes.
This is when I know that an astrologer is hardcore because they're like, this transit Pluto, whatever, is really going to be a completionist cycle to what you had going on in your chart in the summer of 2016. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I'm like, how dare you? I'm like, oh my God.
I was like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. I do not remember.
Yeah. Can't remember last week. Good fucking luck about fucking 2016. What a time.
Oh my God.
But
Anyways, guys, we're so happy to have done this little like tangent ridden episode because I
Yeah.
feel like you guys don't know this, but obviously we just told you I'm going through hell editing these episodes, and a part of the reason is because like Nicole and I, and most likely especially me, because I clip a lot of what I say in the episodes because I just don't know when to shut up. So it felt really good to kind of just have an episode where like we could talk about nothing because that means that we could just talk. So that's been great, but we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming with a lot of other great guests, and I'm really excited for the second half of the season as well because like we told you during the first episode with Stevie, we do want to kind of take this season and this podcast as an opportunity to just chit chat with people that we admire and connect with. So a couple of episodes will feature guests that aren't necessarily astrologically relevant, I guess I should say, but they're people that you guys should really know. So just be ready for that. Very excited, like I said, for the second half of the season. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, as always.
stay tipsy, guys, and we will catch you next week.
And also follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. Show us some love because we're so proud of our new logo. And we're on TikTok.
Barely.
I mean, Winnie has definitely made an appearance on there. Nicole has to fucking... She's got to give something up and make an appearance too.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't want to have to say it, but...
Well, honestly, yeah. I mean, anytime I'm speaking to someone and they're, trying to give advice on social media, they're like, you have to show your face. I'm just like, okay, I don't have to remind me. But yeah, and then also email us if you guys want us to cover anything, if you have any questions or even like a wine recommendation, like just reach out and say hi.
Yeah.
You can do it on Instagram or just email us at hello@winestrology.com. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Okay, now stay tipsy.